Men and women from Britain, the Commonwealth, and our European allies like Poland and the Czech Republic stood side by side during the Second World War. We're here today to remember them all.
I was 16 years old when the Second World War started. And I remember it very, very well. We arrived by Liverpool, landed to England, and I've been sent to the Falding War 300 bomber squadron stationed there, and I was put to work on a flying control, which I directed plane when they were approaching.
Thousands of bombing raids were launched from Lincolnshire's airfields in World War II, flown by men from the RAF and from the Polish Air Force too, like 300 Squadron, who were based just 40 miles up the road from here. Boston today is home to people from Poland and from Britain too, living side by side, and it's important that we remember this history that we all share.
I remember which planes are coming in and out on the flying control, and suddenly they came and they never landed because they were damaged and they crashed. On my own eyes, not very far, the plane came down and 6 people with it. That was terrible. I will never forget that.
Children were given poppies, and at the back of the poppies they wrote lovely messages. Some of them were poems, some of them were prayers. They wrote them as well as in Polish and in English to all who fought for countries, and to say thank you to them for all what they did for our freedom.
By putting those messages on those poppies, we've been having a chance to talk about it, to think about it.
I did enjoy making the remembrance messages and reading what other people had written to see their sentiments and emotions and points of view.
I live in Boston. It's a multicultural town, as many others are these days. I think it's absolutely important that we recognise everybody's contributions.
So many people don't know how many nations were involved helping the Allies, especially in the Second World War.
It was really good to be with like-minded people and people that perhaps don't know as much as some other people, but willing to learn.
We have a chance to meet and exchange our history, our past, and very often we find out that that past somehow has something in common.
It'd be great if we could do this every year as an annual event, and certainly as a biannual event would be a lovely, lovely thing to do to remember our forebears.
That is very, very important to remember and remind all the younger people nowadays how it was and how I think it's very important.